I'm just getting through. Gorgeous.
Because I feel like I just want to read everything she's ever written.
I'm so excited. Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel, or hey if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Today we're going to be doing a very realistic reading vlog. I have been struggling to read at the moment. I have been in a reading slump. I think being a third year uni student and living away from home usually, like I do live away at uni, so it kind of doesn't give me much room to read and I have been struggling, so I thought I'm just going to keep it real. We're just going to film a realistic how much do I read in an average week, how much do I read being back at uni, and yeah, just keep it real. If you guys have just moved back to uni or you've just started uni and you're not really reading as much, then let this vlog be a reminder that it's fine and just go easy on yourself. So this week I'm going to be taking you through my week and we're just going to see how much I read without giving myself any goals or anything like that. I'm just literally going to see as and when I pick up a book naturally. And I don't know how much I'm going to read. It might be like barely anything, it might be quite a bit, who knows, I don't know. It could be one or the other, but we're just going to see. So without further ado, let's get into the video and hopefully do some reading.
Good morning everyone. I am about to start my day off by going to the gym. So I'm all in my gym outfit, I'm ready to go. I didn't film yesterday, it is now Tuesday, and yesterday I just kind of I don't know why I didn't film. I started the day off at home and then I got the train back to uni. So I did do a little bit of reading. I have been slumping out, so honestly yesterday was probably the most reading I've done in quite a while and I was very happy with that. So yesterday I managed to read 54 pages. We started the day off on page 179, chapter 8, and managed to get to page 233, chapter 10. So we read like that much and I was honestly so happy with that. I felt like I read way more than 54 pages. I don't know how that's like such a small number. I felt like I read like 100 pages at least, but obviously not. And I just forgot to even say what book I'm reading. I am currently reading Blue Sisters by Coco Malors. This has hooked me. This has genuinely hooked me. It has pulled me out of the slump I was in, and I feel like I'm finally getting back to enjoying reading and wanting to pick up the book and wanting to sit down and read for long amounts of time. This is the book that's doing that for me. I just feel like I'm connecting with it so much. I love the writing style. I love how we're seeing the characters be so raw and real, and we're really getting into their lives and their thought processes and their just likes and dislikes and coping mechanisms. I feel like we're getting so much, and because it's taught in 3 POVs, I feel like everything is constantly changing. We're not just in one POV the whole time. We're seeing how 3 different people are. I should probably tell you guys what this book is about. So basically this book is about 4 sisters. One of them has sadly passed away, and we're following the 3 other sisters whilst they're grieving, how they're grieving differently, how they lead very different lives. One of them is a boxer, one of them is a model, and one of them is a lawyer. They're all living in different countries. We have one in New York, one in Paris, and one in London. And they're all reuniting and coming back together to pack up the sister who passed away's apartment. Their parents are selling it, so they're having to pack up all her belongings and meet back up in New York to do this, which is obviously a very hard task. And they're all leaving their different lives and their different problems that they've been having to come together and reconnect as sisters, because they've kind of lost their sister friendship relationship along the way and they're just reconnecting. I feel like it's written so beautifully and I'm connecting so much to all the characters. They're all so different, have so many flaws, but it just feels so raw and real. And I literally, after reading this book, immediately want to go and purchase Cleopatra and Frankenstein, which is Coco Malors' other book, because I feel like I just want to read everything she's ever written. I am loving this book. But today is my day off from uni, so it's a Tuesday. It is the morning right now, and I'm basically just going to be getting some uni done today at home. I'm going to go to the gym this morning and then not really do much else other than do uni work. So I'm not going out anywhere. So I should be able to read a few chapters here and there dotted throughout the day. So I'll check back in with you tonight or throughout the day and we'll see how much we read. Let's go smash out this workout. This is the workout fit of the day. Today we're going to do quads. So let's get this done. I am about to do some reading before bed. I haven't read any more than the chapter I read this morning, so I'm gonna try read like 10 pages now before I go to bed. I'm really tired, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to read that much, but I do want to create habits where I read before bed instead of going on my phone. So here goes nothing. Also, how cute are these pajamas? It's Wednesday evening and I've yet to update you. I feel like I need to just like get it together and actually update you on what I've been doing. This is probably the world's worst lighting. But today I had a 9 AM at uni, so I went to that. That was an hour and a half, and then I got back, went to the gym, and then since then have just been sat doing my assignments literally all afternoon. This morning when I woke up, I did try to stick to a productive habit and read before I got out of bed. Like instead of going more, I'll be honest, I originally did reach for my phone. I literally opened TikTok and then immediately I was like, no, don't do that. So I quickly put that down and picked up my book to kind of like enforce some productive habits. I'm gonna try to use my phone to like make the lighting a little bit better. It's kind of dark. It's currently like 6 PM. So this morning I did end up reading a chapter before I got up and went to uni, which honestly did put me in quite a good mindset, and I really enjoyed it. And I felt like it was quite cozy, it was calm, it was before my day started. I ended up really enjoying it. So we have read chapters today and that is all. I'm now on page 285, chapter 12. So I'm hoping that maybe this evening I can either finish this book or leave like one chapter that I can just finish off tomorrow morning before uni again. That could be fun. So hopefully we're either going to finish this book tonight or we're going to get close to finishing it. I am genuinely so set on the fact that I'm probably going to rate this book a 5 stars. I have loved every second of it. I have connected so much to the writing style. I feel like we are learning so much from the characters. Their POVs are 30 pages long. Like I feel like each chapter is 20 to 30 pages long, which to me is so long for a chapter. And sometimes I'm a bit like, how many pages left in this chapter? Ooh, 30? Absolutely not, that's not going to work for me. But then at the same time we're getting so much depth and so much detail in each character, which is really connecting me more to the story. I do think it is emotional. I'm seeing so much character development as well, which is so nice. And yeah, although I've not read too much today, I'm definitely planning on reading a bit more. I'm going on a walk now with my friend, and then after that I'm planning on reading quite a bit more. Hopefully I'll be able to. If you can hear that noise in the background, that's a hairdryer. I just feel like at uni it's so hard to prioritise reading non-academic things, reading for fun should I say, because I just don't ever find the time, or not even the time. I just feel like if I'm not doing my uni work I'm socialising, and I just feel like I always don't prioritise reading, which is sad because it's like something that I just love. It's like my main hobby. I absolutely love it, and I'm glad honestly that I've being able to read this book in a week, because recently I've been reading like nowhere near that amount. So I am pretty impressed with myself and I want to give myself some grace. This is why I'm doing this video this week, just because if you just started uni or you've gone back to uni and you're not finding time to prioritise your usual hobbies that you love, it is normal to take some time to adjust, and it does take a little bit longer than usual sometimes to adjust, but that is completely fine. It's not going to be, you know, the same as over summer when you have all this time to read. And yeah, you just got to give yourself some grace and not take it too seriously. I am at the moment loving getting back into the swing of just reading a couple of chapters a day, and yeah, I'm loving this book. So I'm going to go on a walk now, and then when I get back I'm going to have my tea, I'm going to have a shower, and then I'm going to get cozy for the night. I think I'm going to watch Celebrity Traitors, and that's my plans this evening. I just got back from uni. I managed to read 20 pages this morning, so I have 20 pages left of my book. I'm actually done with uni today. I just had a 3-hour seminar. So for the rest of the day I'm just going to do some mat pilates here in my room right now, and then I'm going to start a little bit of one of my assignments. I currently have my dissertation and then 2 other modules to do, so I'm kind of just trying to chip away at them day by day. So I'm going to try get a little bit of that done, and then this evening we're going out for food. So that is my plans for the day. So 20 pages left of my book. I feel like that is, I'm really proud of that. I'm really proud of finishing a book, because there was honestly a hot minute there where I thought it ain't happening for me and I'm probably not going to be finishing a book for the rest of the year. So I'm honestly really proud and I've really enjoyed it, and I really want to see how this story rounds up because it's been so emotional and we've had so much character development. I'm intrigued to see how the characters are gonna sort of round off their story, you know? Happy Saturday! I didn't vlog yesterday. I don't really have an excuse, to be honest. I didn't. I have finished Blue Sisters. I ended up finishing this on Thursday morning, which was kind of like my goal. My goal was to finish the last bit of the pages Thursday morning, and I did that, and I rated this book a 5 stars. This was honestly such an incredible read for me. I loved the writing style. I really liked how the characters felt very real and they had real flaws, and they was all overcoming their own issues, but at the same time working towards building back up their sister bond. And I feel like every character was so different but also had similarities, and I just think the way that every character was written, the way that the story was written was incredible, and I genuinely cannot wait to read another book by Coco Mallows. 5-star read for me. I loved it, but it was very sad. I do just want to preface that because this book is definitely a darker themed book. Obviously the characters are dealing with grief, and grief is the key theme running throughout this book, so bear that in mind if you're gonna go and read this. So far this week we have read, or we finished off a book. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I finished off a book. I will say yesterday, which was Friday, I did not read a single page. I did not pick up a book. Honestly, I'm back home now, but in my uni room, I have this book and I have the second From Blood and Ash book. And I just really wasn't feeling the From Blood and Ash book. I just wasn't in the mood for like a fantasy at all, so I thought I'm not even going to pick that up. I didn't have anything on my Kindle that was drawing me in, and I thought I'm just going to wait till I get home, because I was coming home today anyway because we're going pumpkin picking and I'm so excited. But yeah, I just thought I'd wait till I get home, see my TBR stack and just kind of like see what draws me in, and we'll go from there. So today it is Saturday. I am not at uni obviously, I'm back at home. I tend to get more reading done when I'm back at home, just because at uni I live with 7 girls, there's 7 of us, and I'm constantly socialising. I genuinely rarely find the time to read. If I'm not at uni or I'm not doing uni work, I'm socialising, and that's just how it tends to go, and I don't typically ever have like free time just to read. So I am waffling now, but we're going to choose a book for the day. I did just get my Fairy Loot subscription. I arrived home and that was waiting for me, so I might start that one.
let's just take you along to see this absolutely gorgeous book. Okay, so like I said, Fairy Loot was waiting for me when I got home, and I was like, I'm so excited. So I think I'm going to start this one because it's quite thin as well, which honestly makes me feel so much more comforted at the moment, because I'm just not, like, if I read last month's Fairy Loot, it wouldn't happen. Like, look at the size difference. So I'm thinking either I'm going to start this one, which is Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber, which is just the most gorgeous book ever. Like, I'm so obsessed with how this looks. I think this is about a hotel. I could be wrong. Okay, it starts in an old movie theatre. I'm reading the blurb right now and I'm not really even understanding what this story is going to be about, but I think I'm just going to go in blind. I've heard mixed opinions on this book, but I am very intrigued to read it. This is one option. The other option, however, is very different. Ooh, the lighting's gone a little bright. The other option is Intermezzo by Sally Rooney, because I just read Blue Sisters and I feel like this one is a similar vibe. However, this one follows brothers rather than sisters. I loved Normal People, so I feel like this could have a good success rate for me. And I am very intrigued to read this story because it was very popular when it first came out, and I just feel like I'm very much in the mood for lit fic. So this is a strong contender. I don't know what I'm drawn more towards at the moment. I think I'm just going to have to like take a breather, take a minute, see what I'm feeling, and then I'll get back to you later on when I have done a little bit of reading. Okay guys, I've decided what book I'm going to read today, so I just thought I'd quickly update you. I am going to start Intermezzo by Sally Rooney today. This is the book that is drawing me in the most. So I'm going to start Intermezzo. This is just the one that is drawing me in the most. I'm very much in a lit fic mood at the moment, and I can't deny that. I can't deny my mood reader self the opportunity to read the book that I'm feeling. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I feel like that was a lot of waffle. So today I am going to pick my sister up now from her friend's house, and then when I get back I'm going to film my TBR video for November. That's crazy. And then I'm going pumpkin picking and out for lunch, and then when I get back I need to edit this video, and that about sums up my night. And then it's Strictly Come Dancing. Absolutely unreal. Love, love, love that show right now. From the pumpkin patch, which was such a cute fall day. It was honestly the most cozy fall nostalgic vibe, and I did end up reading or starting this book on the way there and the way back. So I've actually read 50 pages of Intermezzo by Sally Rooney, and I'm gonna DNF. I'm gonna DNF. I don't know if this is like a hard DNF or just a soft DNF, but I am not enjoying myself reading this book, and I fear as someone who is just getting out of a reading slump, it's probably not smart to force myself to read a book that I'm not enjoying from the get-go. The writing style for me I just can't connect with. There is just not a consistent use of grammar, there's no speech marks. I find it very hard to tell when it's someone having conversation and someone having like a stream of consciousness in their head. I just can't connect with it. I think from what I've read so far of the main two characters, they are quite insufferable. Especially, what's he called? Peter, the older brother. He is genuinely so insufferable. I do not want to read about this man. I just do not want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to put myself through reading about a character that I just don't care about or want to read on about. So I'm gonna DNF. I'm gonna DNF, and that is not something I do often. So I'm feeling pretty proud of making like the decision to recognise I'm not enjoying a book and DNF it. So I have read 50 pages on this fine Saturday, but I am going to stop there because, yeah, this book was not for me. I don't know if I explained, but this book is about two brothers who are grieving the loss of their father. They're very different. One brother is a lawyer. Yeah, he's a very like successful lawyer, and from what I can gather, he's having relationships with two women, very different women, and I don't enjoy that aspect. And then the other brother, Ivan, he is the younger brother, and he is a very like good chess player. So he's kind of like awkward, a lot more socially introverted. They're very different, and yeah, I can't connect with the writing. This is 2 books now where I've not connected with Sally Rooney's writing. This one and Beautiful World, Where Are You? No. Normal People, absolutely immaculate. Love that book. I fear that might be a one-hit wonder with me and this author. So yeah. So I am going to end the vlog off here because I'm probably not going to do any more reading tonight. I have a lot of editing to do ahead of me. So I'm going to get started on that, and yeah, I don't think I'm going to read anything more today. Maybe not even tomorrow because my boyfriend is coming to visit me at uni, so I don't know what to tell you. I'm probably not going to do any more reading. But I have enjoyed tracking like a realistic week in my life. I feel like this was the most real it could be because genuinely, yeah, this is like me right now, and the reading pace, the reading speed I'm at, I'm just getting through. Okay, I'm just getting through. I'm stressed. I'm just very stressed with uni work and whatnot. So I hope that you enjoyed this kind of different style vlog. I usually, or over the summer, was definitely reading a lot more and doing a lot more long vlogs and in-depth reading vlogs. So this is very different for me and my channel, but I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you did. Thank you very, very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I really hope to see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day or evening. Bye guys.